Irgendwie ist hier niemand.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Okay.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle.
Der Dürre, danke, vielen lieben Dank fürs Subscriben.
I have a bad
Spaß mit deinem
feeling
Sub.
about those boats.
Super
I
geil
get
von
what you
dir.
mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
Das mit Your Legs are Shaking. Das ist doch auch aus einem Endscreen, aus einem anderen Tales-Spiel. War das nicht mit Yuri und Carol? Oder war das mit jemand anderem? Aber schön, dass es einfach so random dazwischen geworfen wurde. Hier kann man runterspringen. Aber kann man nicht. Da ist sonst nichts. Und hier ist sonst auch nichts.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
So, und dann einfach mal hier hoch oder runter. Ich sag einfach mal hoch. Da hier ist auch niemand.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shion.
Hier haben wir übrigens die 5. Variante, wie das mit den Daenons und Rhaenons ist. Es gibt einfach keine. So geht das auch. So ist eigentlich in jedem Reich dieses Verhältnis zwischen den beiden Völkern komplett anders.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But
Komm, schneller zum Schloss als erwartet. Ich hätte echt noch gedacht, dass wir vielleicht noch ein bisschen die Stadt erkunden können und vielleicht irgendwie, keine Ahnung, durchs Schloss noch laufen, aber...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
and yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volrun? Answer me!
Ich glaube, er hört dich nicht.
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
Am Ende kommt es dann raus, dass Nauri dann einfach, keine Ahnung, die Frau, Tochter, Vorfahrin, whatever von Volrun ist und dann will sie an uns rächen, weil wir sie getötet haben oder so. War nur eine Theorie, ich wollte nichts wissen, ob das irgendwie wahr oder falsch ist.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
So. Rein ins Schloss. Mal gucken, ob wir direkt eingeladen werden oder ob wir uns auch durchkämpfen müssen.
Is this What I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Hier hast du deine Flüssigkeit, Kai.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Da haben wir unseren Menschensaft. Mehr als genug.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
So. Weiter durchs Schloss. So ein bisschen angeschlagen. Für den Fall, dass wir irgendwie gleich mal kämpfen müssen oder so, aber irgendwie... Wir werden hier einfach nur durchgelotst. Dann wurde so hier durchgehen, bitte durchgehen. Oh. Haben wir sie gefunden?
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Ich glaube, die steht wahrscheinlich nicht auf unserer Seite, so wie sie da steht. Also, tut sie ja nicht, weil sie uns gegenübersteht, ne?
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Dornen.
This situation just got tricky.
Okay.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. In here! Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Demon Fang!
Seal!
Now!
Jetzt hat sie richtige Dornen hier rumstehen, ja.
Inferno Punch!
going back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Das muss doch auch ziemlich wehtun die ganze
Hey,
Zeit.
Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Einfach nur am Rumflirten. Oh. Ein Meisterart. Okay.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
Und da ist sie wieder zurück. Yay. Hat sie? Also wieder ihr altes Outfit. Aber theoretisch hat sie den Zwielicht-Einteiler. Was eigentlich nur... Das Ding vom Anfang ist nun etwas hübscher. Ah, guck mal, du kannst sogar Pferdeschwanz ohne die Tiara. Ich glaube, ich nehme das sogar auch mal ohne. So, Shion. Komm zurück in meine Party. Be my healer. So, was habe ich jetzt da gelernt? Irgendeine Meisterart. Die Luft? Irgendwie wird das Spiel schon sagen, was ich da gerade gelernt habe. Hat sie zufällig noch ein paar Punkte über? Ja, let's go. Verbesserte Heilungsarzt.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon Rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Ich habe mich gerade schon gefragt, warum das Spiel jetzt bisher so aufgebaut ist, wie es ist, seit wir die Stadt hier betreten haben. Du hast ja wirklich nichts. Du hast eine tote Stadt. Du hast die Leute, die da unten einfach wirklich in ihren Tod geschickt werden. Du hast hier die kontrollierte Shion, die hier einfach hingestellt wird. Das kann sogar wirklich sein, dass der echt einfach nur Alphen quälen möchte. Der will ihm keine physischen Sachen in den Weg stellen, sondern wirklich psychisch. Der will ihn psychisch fertig machen. Nach dem Motto, guck mal, da sind Menschen, die kannst du nicht retten, die werden jetzt sterben. Hier hast du Shion, die kannst du nicht retten, ihr werdet alle sterben. Ich habe das Gefühl, der hat Angst vor uns. Weil sonst würde er einfach sagen, ja komm, ich hau dir einfach in die Fresse. Aber das will er ja nicht, oder das kann er nicht. Entweder hat er Angst, dass wir vielleicht ihm irgendwie stärker sein könnten, oder der hat noch was vor. Dass er uns vielleicht irgendwie, keine Ahnung, den Geist brechen möchte, um uns irgendwie zu benutzen oder so. Da bin ich mal auf die Erklärung gespannt. Weil das wäre dann so vom Prinzip her ziemlich cool, wie das alles hier aufgebaut wird, dass es nicht einfach heißt, prügel dich da durch, sondern du kannst einfach durchlaufen, alles gut. Aber hier hast du noch was, was dich fertig macht, da hast du noch was, was dich fertig macht. Das klingt wie ein Danganronpa-Charakter, ja. Das ist halt... Ich bin echt mal auf die Erklärung gespannt.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Dann geht's weiter. Das ist sogar mitgelevelt, sehe ich gerade. Das ist nice. Was für ein Tempel? Der Saxleo-Tempel? Saxleo? Ich weiß nicht, ob man es jetzt Englisch ausspricht oder nicht. Die Vorderseite des Saxleo-Tempels. Okay.